Video here from the Tokyo Real Estate Man, and this is near the land of Nakamura, but it's not. No, it's not in Yokohama. But I'm just really always interested here in the Shonan area because I know it pretty well. You might not know this, but I used to work in the Japanese wedding business for about almost, I think, about 15 years, and I did the weddings every weekend. I worked during the week in as a school teacher, and then on the weekends I did the wedding. I worked in the wedding business Saturday and Sunday for about 15 years, so I know it pretty well because I used to work here in Chigasaki, which there was a wedding chapel here along the, which was called the Geihinkan in Chigasaki here, and it's a really beautiful. This is a really chill area of Kanagawa, or you could even say Kanto, and it doesn't go as far as Atami or Ito. And the real estate is sort of really popular here. Here, like even here, just off the coast here, near the beach here, there's here's 800,000 or Hasenkyu Hyakuman. And then here's the yellow one. It's probably going to be about 600. So some of this stuff is really nice here. Really nice towns. The traffic can get really backed up in here, though, as people come here for the weekends to enjoy themselves. But what happens, because the ocean's there, it ends up this really difficult place. Everyone's coming there, and it gets really tough to drain the traffic because people have to turn to go to Tokyo, so there can be huge sort of traffic jams here. Anyhow, there's another blue one here I didn't look at, and there looks to be an older house here right on the shore here for 1,950 mon. But the one that I looked at here I like was right here, which is just off the ocean right here, and you'll see it's for 1,480 mon. And I have the listing open here, and I thought we could look at it. And you can see here it is 1,480 mon, which is going to be, I'm going to guess that's about $95,000 to live right by the beach. This is Odawara City, okay, Higashicho, okay, or maybe Tocho or Higashicho, Ichome. But yeah, right near the water, and it's a two-story, it says 6K building, and it's built in 1997, and which is not too old, but this house has not been well taken care of. Okay, as you can see right here, it's just in real disrepair, which is some of this is just cleaning. I think a lot of this just needs to be sort of cleaned up. You know, you look at it there. This wave of sort of Panasonic housing, if there's any weakness with it, this is all done in plastic. So you'd have to redo the siding likely at one point. But I mean, it's priced well enough to, if you're interested in living near the beach in a sort of popular area of Odawara, there you go, right there. Just go through the pictures here, thumb through them. I guess it's showing the separation between the houses. This might be on the back side of the house, obviously, right there. Yeah, it just needs some love, this house, and some repair, but certainly there's some nice shutters there. It just needs to be cleaned up. If you were to clean this up, and I think it'd be a nice, ooh, you have a parking spot right there in the back. It's got everything you need, but what it needs right now is some love. It's just not been loved, unfortunately, by this owner. But I happen to like the price, and I happen to like the location. Some of the weaknesses of the location might be that it's near the ocean, but I don't think that it's far enough away from, I think that the huge tsunami probably wouldn't engulf it. It might, though. And let's see if there's any interior shots of the house. Yeah, you can see it's a totally late 1990s vintage. And the real estate people are just going to tell you it's near schools and near convenience stores and near, this is what did it say there? Yeah, Gyomu Super, which is like a discount supermarket near there. Certainly the discount chain stores have done really well. This is a create, this is the kanji for kusuri, which means it's a drugstore. And the final one is Kura. This is a sushi, Kura Sushi. Okay, right there. And you'll see we can come on down here to look here at the map. You'll see the location as indicated. It's really right near the beach area right there, or near the water right there, which is nice. Some people really like Shonan. My wife don't like Shonan that much, but I've been many times, and I've grown to like it. Certainly, I got, from all the years working in the wedding business, I really liked it. And the train services are very, very convenient. Obviously, when you're living in a location like this and you have a K truck, You don't really need to use the train very much. This is sort of more of the Japanese word for it is oshare, which is Chigasaki right there. And I used to work right there uh, in the wedding business along the ocean right there. Probably on here. Here you see the green area along here. This is the beach park right here. I would say that if you had an electronic bike, it'd be really nice because you'd want to like have access to this beach park that's along here, and it's just really, really beautiful. I don't know if I come down here if it'll indicate any of the locations probably there or not. Uh, it might or might not. Yeah, there it is right there. We were lucky to get it. And you can see this is the sort of beachscape there. And the Geihin Con where I worked, it was right here along the shore here. That might be it there, right there. And we do the weddings. And then in the background was the ocean. One time there was a typhoon coming in and just huge waves coming in. I thought they're going to cancel the wedding for sure because this typhoon was coming and landing, but they didn't cancel it. And I was all worried that but the window technology is so good because it's about a 2005 building. And the Japanese window technology is very good. If you can imagine in the back right there with the whole these huge waves coming in. It was actually really spectacular and beautiful. And after the wedding, I had the chance as we were calmed down a little bit to go out there and uh, enjoy the big waves. I didn't jump in. I used to jump in a lot in Hawaii, but I didn't jump in that day. But yeah, that's the beach. The beach right there in Chigasaki, which is really nice. And this house here gives you sort of access to it. Okay. Now I had come here to do the loan simulation right here for this house. And if you're in the Japanese market, this is calculated variable rate from the Tokyo Star at zero point 0.9, and your payments every month would be 40,000 yen, which is really great. Your principal portion of the loan, like I keep saying, Japanese real estate, if you're in Japan, is still a savings vehicle, and your interest is 6,000 yen a month. So you can be living in, let's do the math on this. Don't forget to share your tab, Bruce. You can be living, if you bought this and you're working in Japan or in Shonan, for $258 a month. You can own a house there in Shonan. Your interest portions of the every month would be $38 a month. So you're basically paying $1.50 a day in interest to live in that house. Let's imagine that your property taxes are going to make it so that it's about your expenses on this house, aside from the repairs that you'd have to do, are $77 a month, or roughly $250. And then in the total scheme of things, let's do the total calculation. To buy this house is $90,000, and you'd be living in Shonan. I think it needs another $4, $5, $6, $7, $8, maybe $10,000 in some repair stuff. Don't forget, this is a little thing that you can do right here. This is the Jutaku Loan Kinri Hyo, or Ichiran, and then, or just one look at it. These are from Mizuho Bank in Japan. This is the best rate that you can basically get. You basically have to be like a komuin, which is like a civil servant, and you're going to get the variable rate. That's not 3%. That's 0.3%. Okay. So these kind of people are going to be going up market. This one here is this is Zenki, which is Zenkikan Kote Kinri, which is the totally of the loan, which is 31 to 35 year. You can get it 1.85%. But at that point in time, you might as well go over to the 35 flat. And this again is the Kote Kinri Sentaku. So you can choose this one, which is a little bit cheaper, and you choose that over 10 years. Okay, so these are the sort of choices that people in the Japanese market have when they're going after stuff. So you got to keep that in mind. And sometimes that's why they don't go after the weaker stuff, because they can they have a very good position, and they can go up market because they have access to these rates that foreign people who are living outside of Japan don't have access to. And if you're living inside Japan, there's no reason for you not to, and you're working in Japan and you have good paperwork. If you're not taking advantage of these great sort of interest rates, that in my estimation is a strategic mistake. Again, if you have any real estate concerns or questions, or you're interested in getting something, we make it happen. Me and Nakamura, come to the Instagram, Tokyo Real Estate Man. We're up 1 follower from yesterday. We're up 2 subscribers on this channel. Again, thank you everyone for following this channel and these videos by me, your friend in Japan Real Estate, Tokuni, Tokyo, to Yokohama Real Estate, Tokyo and Yokohama Real Estate, Chiba and Chikai, Saitama. Please, you're welcome to contact me there at the Instagram. And our friend, Nakamoto too. Arigatou gozaimasu. 失礼します。